Right. Well, students, we will continue with our mensuration, and the topic which we are dealing is spheres and hemispheres. And I am sure you are all perfect with the formulas related to spheres and hemisphere, its surface area, its volume, and all that. All right. So you have a question in front of you. A hemispherical bowl is made of brass, 0.25 centimeters thickness. So there is a bowl here made of brass, and the thickness of the bowl, right? So let me draw this properly for you. Right. It is having some thickness, right? So this thickness is 0.25 centimeters. All right. The thickness is 0.25 centimeters. The inner radius of the bowl, see, from here to here inside. Now this inner radius is 5 centimeters. Find the ratio of outer surface area. This is outer surface area and inner surface area. Inside you have inner surface area. All right. So how do you do that? Very simple. Since we are having outer surface area and inner surface area is to be determined, let us assume, let R1 be the radius, R1 be the radius of inner side of the bowl. Inner side of the bowl. Alright. And what is that? Therefore, R1 is equal to how much given to you? 5 centimeters. We got R1. Now, let R2 be the radius of exterior side of the bowl. So therefore, R2 will be equal to inner radius R1 plus thickness. And what is the thickness you got? R2 is equal to R1 is equal to 5 centimeters plus thickness is 0.25. So therefore R2 is equal to 5.25. So we got the value of R2, we got the value of R1. What is the question asked? Ratio of the outer surface area to the inner surface area. So ratio, therefore the ratio of outer surface area to inner surface area is, outer surface area to inner surface area, formula is, outer we are calling as R2, so it is hemisphere 2 by 3, you are dealing with surface area, so it is 2 pi R2 square is to 2 pi R1 square. This is the answer. Alright, surface area. What is the surface area of sphere? It is 4 pi r square. Surface area of hemisphere 4 pi r square by 2, and that will be equal to 2 pi r square. Alright. So we are not taking into account the total surface area. If it would have been total surface area, then you have to add this area plus the circular area. We are just taking the curved surface area. So it is 2 pi r2 square is to 2 pi r1 square. 2 pi cancel. You will get r2 square is to r1 square. What is r2 square? 5.25. 5.25 whole square is to, what is r1 square? R1 is nothing but 5. So it is a 5 square. Now 5.25 whole square is 525 by 100 whole square is to 5 square 25. What is 525 whole square? 525 whole square is a 5 square 25, and then 52 whole square is 2 square 4, 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20, 0, 2 carry, 5 square 25, 26, 27, 2704 plus 52, and that will be 6572. So it is a 275625. So 525 whole square is 275625 divided by 100 followed by 2 zeros. So is to 25. Now if I cross multiply, it is 275625 is to this will be 25 followed by 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. Now what will you do? You will divide this by 25. When you divide by 25, 25 ones are 25, 2 will come here, 25 ones are 25. Now 625 is 25, 25 is 625. Because you are moving forward directly to 625, you are taking 0 into account. Here it is 25 ones are 25, 0, 0, 0, 0. Again you can divide this entire equation by 25. 25 4s are 100. Again 25 4s are and 25 1s are. Right? So 25 goes 441 times. Again here, if I divide 25 4s are 100, 0, 0. So the ratio is 441 is to 400. Technically speaking, you can leave it here. In case you want to match your answer with the given textbook answer, it is 441 is to 400. So I want you to go through problem, draw the figure properly and try to understand and resolve it properly. You can pause the video and copy. Meanwhile, we'll go for the next equation. Yeah. Yes, children, let us move to the next question. The diameter of a lead ball is 2.1 centimeters. Lead ball is spherical shape. Diameter is equal to 2.1 centimeters. So 2.1 centimeters means it is 21 by 10 centimeters is the diameter. But I am interested in radius. So radius is equal to 21 by 10 into 2. Alright, so it is 21 by 20 is the radius of the spherical ball. Alright, lead ball. This is a lead ball. The density of the lead used is 11.34. So density is given to you. Density is 11.34 grams per cubic unit. This is the density. Now we are supposed to find the weight of the ball. Technically weight is nothing but mass here. And we have the formula density is equal to mass per unit volume. Here we will consider mass as weight. Alright. So therefore mass or oblique weight is nothing but density into volume. Now what is the density we have? 11.34 gram per cc into volume. What is the volume? Volume formula we have to write. What is the volume of sphere formula? Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. So it is 11.34 into 4 by 3 into pi is how much? 22 by 7 into r. What is the radius we got? 21 by 20. 21 by 20 cube. So it is 21 by 20, 21 by 20. I will write 3 times. Any cancellations? 7 ones are, 7 threes are 21, 7 threes are 21, cancel. Further any cancellations? 2 tens are, 2 twos are, 2 ones are, 2 tens are. Further any cancellation? 2 11s are, 2 tens are. Now what is that you are left with? You are left with 11.34 into 11 into 21, 21s are 441 by 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need to simplify this stuff, and once you simplify, I am not simplifying, I am leaving it to you. Once you simplify, you are right. Therefore, the mass or weight is equal to so many, what is a unit? You are dealing with mass or weight, so it will be so many grams. Approximately after simplification, I think the answer may come to around 55 or 53 grams. Let me see the textbook, because approximately the answer will be 55 grams approximately. So you do that simplification job at home and try to understand what is being done in the problem, and we'll go to the next question. Okay children, the next question in front of you. A metallic cylinder of diameter 5 centimeters and height 1 by 3 centimeters. This is the cylinder, metallic cylinder of diameter is 5 centimeters and the radius is 5 by 2 centimeters. And what is the height of the cylinder given to you? Height of the cylinder is 1 by 3. What is 1 by 3? 3 is 9 plus 1, 10 by 3 centimeters is the height. Now this is being melted. This is melted, and what happened after that? It is cast into a sphere. After melting, you convert that into a sphere. So the sphere has got some dimension. What is the dimension he is asking you? He is asking you to find the diameter of the sphere. Let us time being assume that r be the radius. So let r be the radius. R be the radius of sphere. R be the radius of sphere. So what will happen now? This is diameter, this is height. All that is clear. R be the radius of the sphere. Now we know that volume of cylinder is equal to volume of sphere. Now what is volume of cylinder formula? Pi r square h is equal to what is volume of sphere formula? 4 by 3 pi r cube. Make sure that you are writing two different r's. Do not think that both are same. This is small r and that is capital R. Now pi and pi will get cancelled. What is radius? Radius is 5 by 2. So 5 by 2 whole square is 25 by 4 into h. What is h value here? 10 upon 3 is equal to 4 by 3 into r cube. What is r cube? R cube. R we are supposed to find, alright, r cube. Any cancellations? 3 cancel. Now I will write this as r cube is equal to 25 into 10 by 4 into 4. 4 into 4. 2 2s are 2 5s are. R cube is equal to 25 5s are 125 by 4 2s are 8. So r cube is equal to 5 by 2 whole cube, or therefore r is equal to 5 by 2. But we are not expected to find the radius. He is asking us diameter. So therefore the diameter of the sphere is d is equal to 2 times radius, 2 times 5 by 2, 2 cancel 5 centimeters. So it's very easy and interesting. And in the similar fashion, we will try to do one more question and we will try to close this chapter and exercise. And meanwhile, you pause the video, give some time to yourself and try to understand. And you'll go for the next question. Okay. A hemispherical bowl of diameter 9 centimeters. The liquid is poured into cylindrical bottles of diameter 3 centimeters and height 3 centimeters. See, there is a hemispherical bowl, big bowl. From here, you are pouring the liquid into these cylinder shapes. And what are the dimensions of these cylinders given to you? Cylindrical bottle of diameter 3 and height 3. Alright. So, small diameter d is equal to 3 means radius is equal to 3 by 2 centimeters. And height is equal to what? 3 centimeters. So, like that, some cylinders, you are pouring this liquid from this to these things. Now what is the dimensions of the cylindrical hemispherical bowl given to you? Diameter is equal to 9 centimeters. So radius is equal to 9 by 2 centimeters. So we got the radius of the hemispherical bowl. We got this radius, we got this height. Now what is the thing which is being done here? The liquid from this bowl is poured into these cylinders. The question asks, if full bowl of liquid is filled in the bottle, find the how many bottles are required. So we try to understand volume of hemispherical bowl. Hemispherical bowl is equal to n into volume of one cylindrical bottle. One cylindrical bottle. Okay. So what is volume of hemispherical bowl? Volume of hemispherical bowl is 4 by 3. See, what is the volume of sphere? Volume of sphere is 4 by 3 pi r cube. But I want volume of hemisphere. So you divide it by 2. So when you divide by 2, it is 2. So it will be 2 by 3 pi r cube is equal to n into, n means number of bottles required, n into volume of one cylindrical bottle. What is the volume of one cylindrical bottle? Pi r square h. Any cancellations are possible? Pi and pi cancel. Make sure that you always write different r. So it is 2 by 3 r cube is equal to n into r square. What is r square? 3 by 2 whole square, which is 9 by 4 into h. What is h is equal to 3. Further, any cancellations are possible, you try to cancel. Now I will write r. What is r here? R also we are supposed to write. R is equal to 9 by 2 whole cube. So instead of this, I will write 2 by 3 into r cube. R cube means 9 by 2 into 9 by 2 into 9 by 2 is equal to n into 9 by 4 into 3. Now any cancellations are possible? Of course we can cancel 9 and 9. Further, 3 ones are 3 threes are. Further, 3 and 3 cancel. Further, 2 twos are 4. Further, 2 cancel. Left hand side, what is left? 9. Right hand side, what is left? N. So what is N indicates? The number of cylindrical bottle used. So therefore, the number of cylindrical bottle used to pour this liquid into this is 9 bottles. So is it not interesting, children? Yes, of course it is interesting. Only when you are perfect with the formulae and you do calculations quickly. So do lots of practice and keep asking doubts. If you have any doubts, please write in the comment box and make sure that you like, subscribe and share. Thank you. Take care and bye-bye.